Is Remothered Broken Porcelain worth your time and money? Short answer, no. Long answer, oh hell no. If you're interested in knowing why, then stick with me and we'll analyze it, but be warned, it's gonna be ugly. What's up boys and girls, it's your boy Seth, and for this one I'm going to review Remothered Broken Porcelain. Remothered 2 was released October 13 as both a prequel and a sequel to Remothered Tormented Fathers. Wait. Before I go any further, just think about that. A sequel and a prequel. It went from the future to the past, to the present, to the past, to the future. This is some serious Christopher Nolan gymnastics here, so the least that can be said here is that it's setting itself a failure already. You play as Jennifer, who serves as a maid in the Ashman Inn. This girl is a dropout that found herself in a weird place filled with hostels. So, she needs to get out. Before I start hating on it, I have to say that parts of this game had potential for a solid horror experience. The environment is as creepy as it can be and really fit the theme. I genuinely felt immersed and scared for like 15 minutes. Okay, that's enough praise. This game is awful. The storytelling pacing is abysmal. Trying to follow the story is like trying to count backwards from 1000 while constantly being kicked in the nuts. Sorry for the painful image guys, but for someone who truly appreciates a well-told story, it was like torture for me. And the game does try and give bits and pieces of clues in the forms of newspaper articles, diary entries, or just photos. But it comes at you without explanation. It's like the devs thought that by throwing new elements at us, we would understand the mystery behind it little by little. But there is one big flaw with this. We just do not care. Why do I have to care about Jennifer or anyone? She's a girl who works as a maid, and people chase and try to kill her. So what? I can't be the only one who genuinely doesn't care about these quote-unquote plastic characters. If by any chance you do care about the story and get immersed in it, then the horrible voiceover will take you out of it.
You know why you're here, young lady, don't you? But until then, you are under my care and you will do as I say. Run along now.
The voice quality in Remothered 2 feels so rushed, and even gives Samurai Cop a run for its money.
In no way we go under Fujiyama's flag.
Seriously, check out that movie by the way, it's hilarious. There are abrupt changes in voice volume, hard cuts to black, hard voice cuts, and voice acting is too bland. There's no sense of space too. Andrea could be speaking 5 meters away, yet I hear her inside my head. But still, all this can still be redeemed by good gameplay, right? Well, this is where the game truly tanks. It is absolutely buggy as hell, starting with the controls. You would expect a survival horror game to have at least well-polished movement and fluid controls, right? A lot of times, and especially in the middle of a fight, the game suddenly ignores commands, and you could keep clicking on the open closet thing for like 10 times, and it would not open. I thought that it was maybe me that sucked at combat, but it turns out, as soon as I start getting hit, my character kneels and would become as stiff as a log. How can you run from your enemies when controls are glitchy and unresponsive? Even if you do get the response you're looking for, you're still left at the mercy of an unpredictable and just dumb AI. In some instances, you can even go around them and they wouldn't even notice you. And in others, they become superhuman and they can spot you through corners and even walls. My favorite bug was when I distracted a stalker and they just stood there and stared at the wall. And it stayed like that until I restarted the game. And don't get me started on hitboxes and how messed up they are. You may find yourself stuck between a stalker and a wall, a table, or even a door. Glitches make it impossible to advance sometimes. This is an absolute joke. It was definitely rushed. I'm willing to bet this game wasn't even playtested. Some of the bugs here are very basic and happen like 10 minutes into the game. Seriously, test your games before you release them. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching my rant. And of course, yeah, do not buy this game, definitely. Not even after they release patches to fix it. They deserve to see this game fail on every aspect, because it's nothing less than what it deserves. Remothered Broken Porcelain, or Broken Game as some people jokingly call it, gets an abysmal 2 on 10 for me, mainly for the appearance and graphics. I hope this review was useful in deterring you guys from buying the game. If you want more content from me, subscribe to the channel and help it grow. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Twitch, and until next time guys, take care. Peace!